Guys, I hope you're not busy. Oh. Sister Nkechi, Mama Ejo, Mama Bebe, Mama, I hope you're not busy because I'm about to give you the tea. See, just drop what you're doing. Come and watch. This season 10. Remember, I have season 9 and episode 9 on my channel. You can go and watch that. This is episode 10 of season 2 of the Real Housewives of Lagos. Girls, fire. The ending, well, the opening scene was when actually Tanya was going to get tattoo, and so she invited Yabo to escort her, or probably they should meet up because Yabo was in America, so she just got back. Remember, Yabo was not with Tanya during the Zaza event, so she just got back, so she's trying to meet with the girls, and she was like, she actually came earlier before Tanya, and Tanya was like, oh, I'm sorry. So Tanya was coming to get finger tattoos. It was very pretty. I thought it was henna. You know henna now, the one that goes out after some time, but she said it was tattoo, and she was kind of trying to see if Yabo wanted tattoos, and she claimed she wanted a whole sleeve. Like, people know what Tiwa Savage did, right? And Tiwa Savage, Whiskey, Tanya, I don't want to say anything. She said that everybody that she knows has sleeves, so you understand? So she does not want to get a sleeve. She just wants to complete the tattoos on her finger. That aside. Anywho, now Tanya now was trying to explain to her that everything went well at Zaza. It's just for the fight between Choma and Mariam. And the other fight at her daughter's reading party, where Mariam and Choma also fought. So Yabo was like, no, I did not support what Mariam said. Mariam was not supposed to say that, and she claims like she does not know what's wrong with Mariam, that she's just everywhere causing trouble, blah 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 blah, and she's not in support of what Mariam said. Anyways, and then they move over to Faith and Mr. Rume and Dr. Rume, and Tanya was telling Yabo like, look, I believe Mr. Rume is the one that is spreading lies or claiming relationship or friendship between him and Faith, and but Yabo already had her own problems or her own issues with Faith, so she was like, I beg you, I'm definitely on Dr. Rume's side. Whatever Faith is doing, she's doing too much. She's not down to earth. I think Yabo wants everybody to be worshiping her like this. Yes, ma. Sorry, ma. And Faith cannot, you can't come to an event or a show like this and expect people to be respecting you. These are women that they have their lives, They are big women on their own end, and you're older. I don't even think you should be looking for pressurizing people to respect you. You earn it. At the end of the day, if they find you worthy enough to respect you, they will respect you regardless, And Faith just wants to be Faith. And that is maybe her game, what she planned on bringing on the show. Let her shine the way she feels she wants to shine. If you want to claim Oyibo life, now she her problem. You are not funding the lifestyle for her. So what's the problem? But that's how I feel, guys. Tell me what you feel in the comment section. Anywho, and that's how the conversation ended. Where Tanya said, you know what? She's not even interested in the matter. Whether it's Dr. Rumelo, Faith, what, she's not even interested because they're eating up her brain cells, which I totally agree with her. Anyways, and it went to the next scene where Tanya was now I think in her office or LDS's office. LDS, she's the lady that produces this beautiful is it Linda DS? I don't know, I took her name. What's the name? Biko Laura da Silva. She does this amazing design. I'm reading from my book. See now, my book is even matching my dress today. This is my children's old story book, so I just had to take, I take in points. I don't want to forget. Please, I don't want to forget anything. Today we're giving you hot. So she was with Laura da Silva or Landre da Silva. She's also designed dresses. She also designed dresses. She dresses so many celebrities, especially Rita Dominique. Remember at one time, Rita Dominique, Larry da Silva. So yeah, she's this lady. They are trying to do a collaboration together. So Tanya was excited. The show when they were in Tanya's office and they were coming up with design and fabric, whatsoever. And Tanya really looks so cute. I just took, I was just enjoying her cuteness, her baby hair and everything. Yes, I get it. She's light skinned. Yes, black girls are also fine. Look at she's not for me. I like Tanya. And then we'll go to the scene where we can now see Tiana went to see her auntie. Actually, her auntie is only of Ife. So, like, wife of Ife, a king. So she went there. Actually, the kingdom, the palace is called Ele of Ife. Ele in Ife, something like that. I hope I'm pronouncing. I'm not Nigerian, no, I'm Cameroonian. I hope I'm pronouncing it. So she went to the palace and she met with the queen. And the queen, you know, she was so welcoming, well spoken. Is it well spoken? Well articulated. Sorry, she speaks so well, and you know, she had that composure. Queen vibe. I really enjoyed. I liked it. I didn't know things like. I'm in Africa, but guys, I've never seen a kingdom or a king. I've never seen it before. So this was actually like really understanding. Oh, these things do exist. And she was taking Tiana around the palace, showing her like diamonds that were dug up from Ife, things that come out from Ife, like gold. You see everything there plated in gold. This was amazing, you know. And the respect and the maids, like maids were just everywhere popping, you know. It was like a whole estate, guys, like a whole small city on its own, like houses, guest houses here and there. It's amazing. I see why women are all over this particular king, and he's also young, handsome, fly, whatsoever. Yeah. And then we'll go to the part where Tiana now told this auntie, like, please, can you invite my friends over? I want to bring them here. You know, they don't know I'm related to lifestyle, like a chief kind of descendant, or like a king descendant. Or she was like, because it's her auntie, so she's like from the kingdom. So yeah, her auntie was like, I would love to host your friends, blah blah blah. Like I said, guys, I'm reading from my pink book. I'd love to host your friend and all of that. And then that scene went well, and then they went to the next scene. I'm explaining you guys everything, bits and pieces. I'm not leaving out anything. So if you're not watching it, just come here. I will tell you like it is, scene by scene, scene by scene. So the next scene was Laura, and Laura was at a wedding dress store. She actually went there with her elder sister, the other lady that got married, and I think one of her assistant or her sister, I don't know, one of that guy, and they were measuring wedding dresses, and she actually picked this like big old dresses. I was not expecting her to take like those big dresses because she already has children, so I was expecting something simple and plain, but who cares? If she wants to have her way, let her have her way. It's her wedding, duh. Then the next scene was when the ladies arriving at Ife. So they went to Ife, which is like a Ele of Ife. Like Ife, this is the palace, okay? This is the palace, and this tradition is like the Yoruba tradition. I really like Yoruba. I'm not a Nigerian, but I really do like their vibe, and you know, their dressing and everything is very luxurious. It spells money, baby, money. So I love Yoruba tradition. So the ladies were arriving, you know, they were dancing, they were drumming. I mean, you know, it was giving. I really think every time Tanya is hosting, like Tanya and Yabo, I love them hosting. Oh, it always like, it's so very entertaining, like something to see extra. It's not just drama, like something to see, you know. So this was when everything, they were dancing in and everything. And Chioma was there. Surprisingly, Chioma was there. She said she was just coming back from London. Big girl vibes. Like she went to London for the weekend, and she just came in and she just drove right into she just came right into Ife. And then the ladies had to, you know, get welcome and then meet the king. Sorry guys, my dress. Meet the king. And the king was very did you see when the king this is how the king is coming inside, and he's coming in with the, like, I don't know, chindas, they call it in my country, chindas, you know, these small boys for king. I don't know if it's, those are not even boys, looks like big men, you know, were coming in with his entourage, and they were walking like majestically in power, you know. And I was like, wonderful, this thing do really exist. This was amazing to see. And then when the king wants to sit, that should like block everywhere. You don't see how the king is sitting on his throne, and it was like and the ladies had to kneel down and say, this is how they greeted the king, say. So it was amazing to see, you know. I mean, like I said, I'm in Africa, I've not seen this thing, you know. They knelt down and then they sat down, and then the king started talking. He's a young guy, he's a young man, you know, maybe in his early 50s or late 40s. or mid-50s, something like that. And he was just talking, being funny, say women are witches, or women are very manipulative. So let them use their manipulation in a good way, in a positive way, which was it was like you know how they want to advise you, but they don't get too straight, you know, using rhetorical, or how can I call them, you know, I've forgotten the word, you know, just some sort of way to explain that. Use your power. This is your power. Use it positively. Use it to make something out of it, not just fight and glam whatsoever. So I didn't know you could just see the king like that, and how he could talk to you and be funny, you know. Yeah, and Yabo was just acting. Yabo, now king you like now, Abi. I didn't say anything, please. I didn't. Next scene. Now we saw where after that the king advised them. It's like he had another celebration or ceremony taking place where he had to go and get like powers for money, you know, or powers for something. And they showed him when he was now coming back into the palace, and the girls were all kneeling down. And I heard like when he's coming in with that powers, you could see like they've put like some kind of white dust and powder on their heads, and they were just rushing in. You see the king is coming in a Bentley. This not be this poor king, oh, this king where you stand, you know, Ife of Ife. This is king, you know. When they say king, this is it. I really enjoyed everything. Like I rewind that part. I was like, this thing that exists. And he was coming in. He was coming in with these other guys, and they had powder on their heads, and they said that was like the power that was there from some kind of, you know, ritual or something, you know, that they got powers and everything. And so when he touches your head, anything you want, you get it, especially financially. So they were kneeling down, and he was going around touching their head, and then he left. And then now they were hosted by the Oni of Ife, that's the wife of the king or the wife of the palace. So they were hosted by her. They tasted amazing food and everything. And that was it. Oh, this is it. It was just going smooth. And they were learning about tradition. It was just going like nothing was happening. You know, at one point, Choma even called Dr. Rume, and they were discussing. And Dr. Rume was showing Choma her hospital, I think abroad in the States or something. And Choma was like amazed and stuff. I was surprised. I mean, I hope he is actually the owner of that hospital, because I don't know. Well, everything was just going fine. You know, they were tasting food, they were dancing, they were having fun. And then the day they were supposed to leave, it was like Tiana called for a sit down. Tiana and Yabo called for a sit down with everybody to just talk about what has been going on, what has been happening. And so the first people that were there were Choma and Tanya, and then Mariam walked in. And surprisingly, she didn't greet anybody. She was like, she behaved like, you know, there was nobody there, and she went right to her seat. She just sat down, was pressing her phone, kang, like, I mean, girls, don't talk to me. And Choma did not even care. Choma was like, what is the problem? She didn't see us anywho. And everybody now walked in, everybody came in and was sitting down, and then Tiana opened the conversation like, okay, Mariam, what you said about blah 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 blah, I don't really think I like it. I think this is our friendship. Actually, Tiana started in the phase that Mariam did not want to invite Tiana to her house to have the sit-down conversation. That's because she does not want bad vibes or negative vibes in her home. So it's like Mariam told that to Yabo, and Yabo kind of spread it. I don't know how it got to Tiana's ears, but that was what was said, that she purposely did not invited her for a sit down at her home because she does not want bad vibes at her house. And so she rented a full restaurant so they should sit and discuss their issues there and let it finish there. She does not want bad energy at her place. So it's like Tanya was offended, like, why would you say that? We are friends, we'll be friends the longest amongst this group. So if you think or you felt some type of way about inviting me to your home, you could have just told me rather than going, you know, back and forth and telling people behind my back. But Mariam was like, whatever. And then Mariam started saying, but you're also doing this. You also said that. So it like both of them had sat before and talked about the other ladies. Talked about how Choma and Yabo are trying to play with their minds, play with their heads, you know, or trying to tie them against each other, kind of like jam them against each other. That was their word. And then it was like, you know, just, you know, back and forth, you know, women. And then it's like Mariam now had another conversation with Yabo where she was complaining to Yabo about Tiana being a condescending friend, you know, not regarding her in certain things, trying to downplay her effort or downplay their friendship, or, you know, not accept, you know, just that, you know, that was a term that came in. And you know, so they were exchanging words. Sorry guys, they were exchanging words back and forth. So then now all of a sudden we're like, Choma's name now popped up where they say Choma said XY, and Choma was like, I didn't say anything. What is this conversation? Why are we headed? You know, what are you guys saying? I didn't say anything. You know, it caught Choma off guard. It was like, I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? And then, you know, at one point Choma was just like, this is why I don't understand. And I don't know how it happened. Yabo was trying to explain, and then Tiana was like, but you said, Tiana started talking to Mariam. But Mariam, why are you lying? You're either the one that said this about Choma. You know, it's almost like they had a gossip conversation about Choma and Yabo, and then now, all of a sudden now, nobody wants to accept that they said this. They said this. They gossip about Yabo and Choma, and then when I had one-on-one sitting down with both of the Yabo or Choma and said certain things, but they were claiming that it was this other person that said, then this other person was this other person that said. Do you get? So now when they met each other now, Yabo was like, okay, you people should explain this. They said, no, you were the one that said that. You were the one that said that Tiana was condescending. You were the one that said that Choma was trying to jam your heads. She and Yabo were trying to jam your heads. They're playing friends or closeness. They're doing fake stuff. You know, all that back and forth. And Yabo got angry. And you know, Mariam is talking about, Mariam is talking like bang, 500 words one time. Until one point she walked up, she wanted to leave, but she came back, sat down and said, Tana, you are fake. You're a liar. You're a fake friend. That's how you go about you spreading fake news about people, you know, F you, you know, and everything. And that got to Tiana. Tiana was already standing up. That got to her, and then as she shoved her chest, pushed Mariam to the chair, pushed her to the couch again, pushed her to the couch like 3 times, and Mariam could not fight back. It looks like Mariam could not fight back because her dress were, oh guys, I did not have electricity, so it's like it just came back. That was my generator. So it was like Mariam was her dress was like, you know, these dresses that they are so tight and your hands are just supposed to be like that. She can't really lift them up to fight or whatsoever. So she actually she was like, remove. She actually went beside and was like, remove my dress, zip me down, please, zip me down, because she was trying to remove her hands so that she can actually fight properly with Tiana. Remove my hands. And why she was saying all that, Tiana took her phone, smashed it on the floor and break it, and said that Mariam also broke her phone the last time. And that got Mariam furious. Mariam now was trying to come and fight. Meanwhile, she had already zipped down her dress. But she's forgotten that she's not zipped it back, or she zipped down her dress, removed her hands that were tight, that were, you know, tight against her dress, removed her hands, but she forgot that she had not zipped up. So by the time she was struggling to fight, her boobs were coming down. Everything was just showing. And still yet Mariam and Tiana was still giving her both bars. You know, she's not really that, you know, big stature whatsoever. It was really nasty. I don't see the need for those sort of fights, but it's good entertainment. It's good drama. We love it. And you know, Choma and Tanya were the people that were trying to calm her down. Oh, calm down, Mariam. What is the problem? Why are you embarrassing yourself? Look at your breast is flying. Heta scatter. You know, security came in now and everything. These women are tired. And then now Mariam was like, this friendship is over. You know, they cannot come out from this. Tanya too was like, what sort of friend is that? You know, she's in a bad state where she just goes around, spread lies, say things to destroy people's image and career just because she wants 2 minutes of fame on the camera. Patati patata. It was really rough, but we love it because we love drama. Because we are for drama. Okay, anywho, that was how it went, my dear. And then everybody stormed off. Mariam just stormed out and just banged her door behind her. Bah! Everybody. Choma was just laughing like, look at them. Look at God. God has vindicated her. They sit and gossip about her and come and still fight over what they gossip. As in, who told the truth? Who told this? Who gossip again behind their backs? And, you know, Yabo did not even move. Oh. She didn't even stand up. She was just like, what is happening? So these people think I'm going to come and separate this fight. The security men were the one going back and forward. I think Choma's bodyguard or whosoever bodyguard that was there. It was all a mess, but we like mess and we're in for it. So we cannot wait for next season to see the ghost baths, to continue the ghost baths, because we like it like that, you know. We like it like that. Mariam, they will beat you. They will beat you, you know. And yeah, it is what it is. And we cannot wait for the next season. And we also saw the next season. I don't know their fashion sense, but fashion was given on the next season. And it's almost like Dr. Rume is going to clash again with Faith or Tanya. It's coming. But I told you I'm going to do this one this Friday. So today we're getting it. Next Friday, we are going with season episode 11, which is the 1st of December. December is already here, guys. We're coming with the next banger. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. For more tea, please leave a comment. Tell me what you want me to talk about, or tell me what you think about this new episode. Tell me what you think. I want to know. Let's grind on the comment section. Please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Mwah, 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 mwah. Until next time, bye bye.